Welcome to another video series by Lord Dragon Truth. That's me. We're going to be playing some Graveyard Keeper, building our own graveyard or farms, and doing all sorts of other things to try and get home. We're going to go ahead and start a new game, and I'll go ahead and play the opening sequence, opening movie intro. Cinematic. That's the word I was looking for. Go ahead and play. I may have to read it. I can't remember. Excuse me. Loading is always fun. There we go. It is an ordinary day, and our hero is hurrying home, where someone very important is waiting for him. Even in everyday routine, there's a place for loving and feeling loved. Especially when you know that someone misses you. Aww, look at the little kitty cat that she's holding. What happened? Where is everything? Calm down, you've merely turned a page in your life. A whole new chapter awaits you ahead. But I need to go home. Can I go home? There is always a way to get home. Let me see. Your new home is a graveyard. Does that mean I'm dead? It means you're a graveyard keeper now. But I need to go home to my love. Then you need to be a good graveyard keeper. You should dig up Jerry. He'll help you sort everything out. Who? What a strange vision. What is this nightmare? Okay, let's find Jerry. New task. Let me go click on some buttons. Looks like a good place to work on making my home cozy. Maybe I can stop dreaming about Scully Boy. Right, then we've got wood storage, stone storage, and Jerry's grave. Dig. Holy what voice do we want for this? Holy sod, I'm a skull. Are you Jerry? Why would you think I'm Jerry? A man with a red eye told me that I need to dig up Jerry. A red eye? I remember. Oh, sir, that's right. I'm Jerry. How did you find me? The man told me that you'd answer all my questions. Oops, wrong voice. Good. But first, let me ask you, who are you, and where the sod are we? I must be dreaming. None of this can be real. You're the new graveyard keeper. What else do I remember? Let me think. I remember that sound. Let's go check it out. The voice is intentionally annoying because he's so annoying. Everything is so strange, none of this makes sense. You know, I think it'll be better if I wait for you here. I'm not scared of the poor thing. I definitely remember that bell. And a donkey. Alright. Donkeys of the world unite. Got a fresh corpse from the town. Wow, a talking donkey. You can understand me. Let's talk. Who are you? I'm cheap labor. This court isn't mine, so I have to work for the capitalist bastard who owns it. And I only earn 5 carats a day. This situation is deeply humiliating. You know where I'm coming from, right, comrade? The bastard pretends he doesn't understand anything I'm saying. Anyway, I need to go back to the town. You get rid of this one, and I'll bring you a new one. What a strange land this is. Corpse. Hey, what are you staring at? Grab that juicy corpse while it's still fresh. I feel like we should take it to the morgue. I don't remember exactly. But I'm pretty sure it'll be fun, and it might be profitable. I'm gonna puke. Let's do it. Sir, I don't like this place. Feels like home. Put the body on the autopsy table. Okay, I'm not doing that voice anymore. Oh yes, slice some flesh from the corpse. That should be good for starters. What? No way. This isn't right. What voice do you do for a skull? Sure, it's not right. How could I forget? No, that's not it either. Maybe because I'm a talking skull with amnesia. I can't figure out a good voice for a skull. What is a good skull voice? I don't know. Is it right that I'm a skull? Nothing's right here. So shut the side up and do what I tell you. Ah, ooh. You promise you'll tell me how to get home? You just need to try to meet the village. I can't do that voice. I give up. Okay, Tucky Skulls never lie. Bring me the beer. Bring me the beer. Bring me the beer. Autopsy. Take the flesh. Flesh and bone. You'll get used to it. So what should I do with the corpse? I don't know. Let's bury it. Take the corpse. I'll wait for you in the graveyard. Doot. Boop. And run over to the graveyard. What you got for me? Let's bury it. Blueprints and all that jazz. Alright. Bum. Let's go ahead and snap it down right there. Doot. Dig and dug. Inter the corpse. Doot. Now done. This burial certificate. I remember money, alcohol. I sure used to like it a lot. Oh, sorry. Here comes the bishop. He's your boss. That works. It's annoying. Oh, I know. Ask him about this burial certificate. He should know something. I better leave now. I'll be waiting in the morgue, waiting for my beer. Dear me, I'm so tired. Why? Why do I have to come here every week? Doot. Oh dear, the new keeper. We've been expecting him for 30 years, but he pretends there's nothing wrong. I'm sorry to have to tell you this, but your graveyard is a mess. There is no way I'm promoting you to cleric until you fix it. As soon as your graveyard quality is at least 5, I'll be pleased to promote you. You look like a spiritual leader, and I'm a good judge of character, haha. That's why I'm good at everything. That's why I was chosen to represent his will, haha. Your predecessor used to keep his stuff in a trunk somewhere here. You should check it. I'll come by again next week. In fact, I come here I call that Sunday. Maybe I'm not dreaming. Did I eat something? Oh, he's waiting. What should I say? Why is it you come here? It's part of my duty. The unpleasant part. It's kind of an old tradition. I don't know much about all the traditions and rituals. I'm just here to represent his might and glory. Haha. I have one tiny question. What is this burial certificate? As soon as a body has been laid to rest, you can trade its burial certificate for money at the village tavern. Cool. Yep. Yep. Wrong button, right button, perfect. Okay, it just took me a minute to remember what all the buttons were. Okay, let's go ahead and... So these little symbols affect bonuses. So if you have a white skull, you get a bonus with that. Get a red skull, you don't get a bonus with it. And depending on what you do to the bodies will affect stuff. 3. So I will be digging up some of these guys and throwing them away. Two fur, 3 fur, 1, and 1. Okay. Well, I'm not going to bother doing anything with that just yet. Dig. Even more digging. Doot. Fuel for the furnace. All right. While I'm thinking of it, I will go ahead and dig a few more graves, so that way I can just get it out to the Zive. Grave sites. I'm not going to dig them up, just lay them out. Since throwing bodies in a, or digging in a hole, if I don't have bodies to throw into it, am I right? Let me press some buttons here. There we go. There we go. Oop, can't chop that down yet. Let's go grab. Doot, 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 doot. Can't chop the big trees down just yet. That requires technology. And you dig up the stumps so the trees will grow back. Doot, 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 doot. And diggy hole. Right. Gotcha. We're going to go ahead and run on over. We'll grab some. Oop, we're not going to grab any mushrooms. Need a tech. Okay, let's go ahead and get my techs going. Nope, farming and nature. Berries? Do I not know how to farm yet? I guess not. Cool story. Alright. Well, we're going to go ahead and head to the village. And then we'll toss these flowers down here. Keep on running. Do 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 do. Village. Go talk to this gentleman up here. Welcome to the Dead Horse. Excuse me, let me try that again. Welcome to the Dead Horse Tavern. I'm Horadric. How can I help you? Horadric. I came from the graveyard. I woke up today and things have been crazy since then. Well. Oh, sorry. How could I not have recognized you? Good. This is good. Things are looking bright for our small village. When are you planning on opening the church? I need to fix the graveyard first. Sure. It's been a while since anyone took care of it. So let's get down to business, shall we? How can I help you? The bishop told me that you would buy my burial certificates. Yes, he's right. As the head of the village, according to the ancient contract, I have to trade it for money. Of course, only if I have any money. What do you mean? The village is going through hard times. We're short on money. But as soon as you open the church, pilgrims will bring lots of shiny coins to the village. All right. I found an abandoned garden near the graveyard. Can you tell me anything about it? Oh, the garden. It was seized by the merchant to cover someone's debts. I can't find anybody who'll make use of it. I can give you permission to use it. We also agreed to grow crops there. Sounds great. We need to talk to the merchant. It's his property. Blah, blah, blah. Just more stuff. I'll talk to the merchant when I feel like it. I eat when I've made a lot of money. Doot. Stamp. Actually, no. This is just basic tutorial stuff that's not even interesting. Snake. He's down near me. Oh, yeah, sure. Where can I find him? The southeast corner of the village. Ugh. Your songs are worse than mine. I will figure out how to get berries soon. Alright. Now, ask who you are. Sorry, I forgot to read. Unfortunately, I'm the local blacksmith. My name is Kresvold. Give him the letter. I have a letter for you from Heredric. A letter, of course, 1 minute away, and he can't be bothered to come himself. I guess old habits never die hard. Thank you. Sorry for my nagging. Seems it's my new habit. Slimes again. Heredric has asked me to get rid of them. I don't have the time for those pesky little green bastards, but maybe you can help. Take this rusty sword and an energy potion. The sword is broken, but you can repair it with the whetstone on the grinder right behind me. You can keep the whetstone. Maybe you'll need to repair your shovel sometime. If you manage to kill them, bring me the remains and I'll spare you some materials. They should be right up the other side of my house near the puddles. Body boing boing. Whoops, I may have wasted energy. Oh well. We'll talk to him when we have defeated the slimes. Ho ha ho. Ho ha ho. Ho ho ho. Good job. Take this whetstone. Just sharpen your broken tools and let me do this new. Yay. Where do I find you know what? I like to work with metal myself. We're gonna find some more. You can find some metal ore in the swamp soil. There's a huge swamp over to the west. I used to collect ore there before the bridge collapsed. Yep. Doot. The main thing I'm going to be trying to do is get the teleporter because, well, I don't know about you. Oh, still locked. What is the tech for it? Maybe... gotta go talk to the Weef, I bet. Hey, let's go talk to her. Oh, I've been told, but how did you know? Oh, if you live as long as I can't do that. If you live as long as I have, you probably learn how to read people too. But where's my manners? I'm Miss Jane, Heredric's wife. Nice to meet you. I have a few questions about... Oh, you better talk with my husband. He's in charge around here. He's not the only time to give me a little... Manam. All I can do is sell you some recipes. Dude. Talk. Trade. Dude. Cool. What about you? Hi. I have no use for you. You're annoying. But, ciao! Can I have a moment? Literally to go away. Oh, we're so classy. We never just talk to anyone. No, I can't do. I've got a very few number of voices that I can do. It's all about poetry. He wants pen and ink. Boring. Thank you for the burr. All right. Can't get that yet, but soon. Okay. Now, berries. You don't get up for a while. Down there is where you get the seeds. do 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 do. Man, where have you been? I was at the village. This place is so weird, but it feels so real. And everybody's okay with me just appearing out of nowhere. Sorry, you're stealing my thoughts. Stealing. I remember there's a cellar in your cottage. Must be some provision store there. Here we go. There we go. Wait, exactly. I remember making bread from it. Pies. Sweet berry pies. Toast. Onion toast. Oh, that's good with beer. Sorry, you know what I need? I need a beer. This is beginning to feel like a one-sided relationship. Bring me beer, and I'll tell you a lot of important stuff, like how you can get home. Questions? I was rhetorical. Do I look like a magic kid with answers? Well, technically, yes. Sorry, you smartass. I'll be at my place waiting for that beer. No beer, no answers. Such an annoying skull. Alright, let's get some shrooms. Doot. Tech. Tech is always good. Dig. Alright. And character, gonna slap these down there. Doot. Alright. I'm gonna run over to the church real quick. And deposit. Oops. Go the other way. Right. I knew that. Oops. I knew that, and I keep getting stuck anyways. Well, I'm clever. I just tied it really well. Like, really. Doop. Garden certificate. So we're going to run over there as well. Toss the garden certificate in. That way we can start planting stuff when I feel like it. All right. Claim property. All right. And then I'm going to need to build technologies, smithing. All the bare bones basics. Okay, I need to build sawhorse. And a chopping spot, but can't do that until we got this. Do. Oh, need another one. Okay, good to know. Let's just go ahead and make all of them. We'll need them. Right, chopping spot. Go right there. Going to need firewood. We'll just go ahead and make all that because we're going to be tossing it into our furnace, so that way when we have the chance we can make all the other good stuffs. All right. Go ahead and just toss all that in here for now. But this was that sound. Oh, right, it's him. He's the guy who leads us to the dungeon, eventually. That requires us to go through a whole bunch of steps. That I'm not going to mess with right now. Oops. Create mushrooms and apples. Sweet. So, I'm gonna leave everything here for now. I'm gonna go to bed, sleep, and then be woken up by a ghost. I'm not giving anything away, am I? I don't know why I remember this stuff so well. It's been a while since I played. This is not good. Not good at all. Who do you think you are? I'm the new graveyard keeper. Hooray, Kipper. Wow, I've been here for... how long? I'm Yorick. So lonely, poor me. It's too bad you're here. Wait, no, on the contrary, I am very glad to see you. Okay, I'm done, sorry. We do have a rather pleasant fillability here, wrote on a neighbor instead, blah, 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 okay. I'm not exactly sure why I'm here, actually. Jerry only told me about burying bodies. You're Yorick, and he's Jerry. Funny. Ah, the half-dead skull. That jealous bastard. Ha-ha. He can only dream of what peaceful rest we're having. Who am I kidding? It's terrible here, especially the guy down in the lower right corner grave. He's so mean. You just get rid of him, dig him up, and throw him in the river? I can even give you this license I stole back when I was alive. What license? You're such a dummy to dig up a corpse. You need a license. The old keeper used to buy them through the mailbox near the church. Oop. Well, I'm thinking of it. Let's go ahead and... Nope. We're going to need water. Water to make the dough. Literally. Doot. Okay, so... Lots of water. Because it's gonna need lots of water. Alright. Make a few bits of dough with that. And once we have the dough, we can throw it in the oven and cook some bread. This bread gives you energy, and energy gives you other stuff. Right, and I've got one thing of meat, so we'll go ahead and slice that up. Then, make a bunch of bread. Toss that in here, that in there, and head on out. Alright, so, tech. I need a... Oh yeah. Cool. So we're gonna need... Let's go ahead and talk to Jerry. Doot. Where's my beer? Give him a beer. Ah, what a disappointment. I think I need something stronger. Alright, you seem like a decent guy, so here's some advice. Excuse me. Stop running around bragging that you're from another world. Today you whisper that to a drinking buddy in the tavern, and tomorrow your face is on every pole in the town. If you want to keep yours, just stop. Maybe he's right. I should be more careful. So what was your question? I have some questions. How can I get back home? Easy. I'm sure you could use the portal on Witch Hill. So I just need to go through it or what? And turn it on first? I obviously don't have a brain inside here, so I'm not sure where this knowledge is coming from. I've told you everything I can remember. Maybe some books from the library could help you. Wow, the church has a library in its cellar. Maybe the astrologer knows something. He's a smart cookie. He used to steal books from libraries when he was a kid. Obviously through the church. I think your wine cellar might be connected to the church cellar. Oh, even the morgue is connected. There's a network of tunnels down here. I used to like fishing. I remember fishing. Once I caught fish this summer, I got no idea that's how big it was, but believe me, it was huge. I hate fish tails. And once, you know what? I need to go. Sure, it's nice to have legs. Don't forget to bring me some wine. Oh, he's so smart and very cheerful. Well, I don't know him personally, I think. But his wine was the best. He was a big friend of the lighthouse keeper. Used to hang out at the lighthouse every moon's day. Where's the lighthouse? Yeah, let's see. Sorry, I don't remember. All these questions are so frustrating. You're not a very good friend, you know. Alright. Blah, blah, blah. Ding, ding, donkey. Ding, ding. Go chop some more trees down. Doot, 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 doot. A couple of tricks with logs I've learned. You can push them around. Means that instead of having to make multiple trips, careful, you can just make one trip. Doot, 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 doot. Point in case, you gotta be careful. These logs have a line of their own. Exactly. Doop. Doop. Doopy doop doop. Doop 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 boop boo. Doop. Boop. Right. Toss that down and go get some bread. Then we will not make a sandwich. Right. Doot doot. There we go. A little bit of energy. Actually, what do we got in here that I need to deposit? Oh, stories. Stories are valuable. We're gonna sleep. Regain energy the cost-efficient way. Literally only costs time, which is, you know, something you've got plenty of. I am so refreshed. Makes me happy. Alright. Let's go loot some berries. Does Donkey come? Alright, berries aren't done yet. Grab that. And then head back this way. Nobody knows the trouble I've seen. Sorry. Remind me, does this give me a log or is it just sticks? Ah, yes, the early access version of getting stuff. And you can push an infinite number of logs as far as I know. Dude. Alright, what else do we need to make? I think... Nope. We'll need a furnace. That's going to require some more stone. We'll go ahead and start chopping, I guess. Chop, chop. Fortunately, there is infinite resources once you get to the quarry. You don't actually have to worry about running out. Use sticks. There is some of the closest iron that you can get right near you. Dude. Oops, ouch. Right. Getting some more of that precious red mat. Chopping, chopping, chopping. And more chopping. Because chopping is good. Alright. And then tech. Stonework. What we want smithing. Primitive forging. And fancier tools. They are more resource or energy efficient. Grab a couple of these. Oh, can't chop that down, so we'll chop this down. Apiary is above me. Doot. Okay, what do we need for the not chopping spot, but the wooden anvil? More wood billets. Go ahead and make those real quick. Head into the house and grab some more bread. And we'll make our wooden anvil. Cool. What do I need for the furnace? I need flitch. And then some simple iron parts. We are going to toss all this down there. Yep. Head back in. And then... Oops. Okay, I didn't waste anything, I don't think. Good. We're going to chop all these things down. If I recall, they do provide some. Maybe I'm wrong. Could have sworn I had simple iron parts. Okay, well, don't think I've got Donkey doing his thing yet. We will head on down this way. Just double check and make sure I didn't miss a body. Nope, excellent. Alright, so we are going to run... Oh, yes. That requires nails, flitch, and wooden planks. To get the good stuff. Nothing special there. That requires a technology. I have not unlockified yet. A-doo, a-doo, ba-doo, ba-doo, doop, doop, doop. bee. Bunch of those. So let's go ahead and just grab this. Broken apiaries. There we go. Some metal scraps. I know there was a source somewhere that I always went to get some of the originals. Not going to actually, let's go ahead and grab the honey. It does cost health. But that's fine. Health is easily regained. Oh, here comes the body. Technologies, anatomy. Extracting these means we have slightly better bodies. Whoops. Not a bad body. Also not a good body. Oh well. It's just a low-level body. Well, that's fine. Be nice if I could, you know, stop dropping stuff. I'll get there eventually. It's, you know, it's a challenge, but I'm up to the task. Alright, so nothing super important in there. Ah, exclamation. And you are a bad body. And you are a bad body. Oops. So I'm exhuming this one because it is a bad body. And because I'm smart, I'm also going to steal stuff out of it before throwing it in the river. Extract the flesh. Eventually you get to the point where you can just burn bodies. Throw it in the river and then go wait for Bob to yell at you. There you go. What do you think you're doing here? Ghost asked me to get rid of this body. So what, you're just now going to do everything he asks? It's not like he could do anything to you. He's disembodied, whereas I can bite you to death while you're sleeping. Of course, I would never do anything like that, because we are friends. But you get my point, right? Anyways, if you ask me, the best way to get rid of a body is to burn it. You know where the river leads? The river is somewhere down to the town, I think. How can I burn a body? You know what? You're one of those guys who looks a lot smarter than they actually are. Thanks. That's what I'm talking about. Need fire and some wood, huh? Bit chicken to make the whole thing burn to ash. Where can I burn it? You need a nice, quiet place, like the place I use for my meditation. Across the road from the mortuary entrance near the cliff. Yeah. Yeah. It's down over this direction. I'm not going to fiddle with it right now, but right there. You build a chest, and then you can build funeral pyres and the like. Line them up, and they can be very useful because you can build the crematoriums, which give you basically it's a slightly better ratio of stuff. Okay. Make some more meat. Cook the meat. And go to bed. Get some HP. some energy. Then on Moon's Day, we will go harass the Astrologer. I'm so refreshed. Good, it's much nicer without him at the graveyard. Yeah, you can take any of the bodies, actually. So you don't have to do the bottom right. It's just the easiest. It's also an okay body, so get rid of the one that's a three bad. I'm still so sad, though. I'm so lonely. I was bad when I was alive. I should have been a better person. What do you mean? We're dead, but we still deserve some respect. Yeah, that's just the tutorial. So here's what I was talking about. So that is peaceful. That is bad. Yeah. Yep. Nice and simple. Alright, so we're going to store all this in here for now. Alright. These sandwiches, I believe, require cabbage. Yep. Alright. What's he want? The Inquisitor! The Inquisitor! I just seen the Inquisitor right nearby going to the path to Witch Hill. I'll start to kill me or even worse. Calm down, I'll go distract him. Maybe I'll find something on the hill that'll help me get home. Alright, let's go talk to the Inquisitor. Let's grab some mushrooms while we're on the way. Inquisitor's Joy. Everything is ready, Monseigneur. There's a strange fellow snooping about. Oh, there he is. Halt. Guys, calm down. I'll live here at the graveyard. He calls us, guys. Ways he calls us for sure, Monseigneur. I'm the graveyard keeper. I look as a little bit dumb. Then you're definitely a new one. I feel that you're telling the truth. Would you join me at the witch burning ceremony? I have a rather weak stomach, so... okay. So how did you find yourself in such an interesting position? Nothing special to say. I'm definitely hiding something, and I'll find out what. Here I am, the great Inquisitor. I predict the one true faith and humankind itself. We're having a tough time in the town. The ship of the dead is already overloaded, and there's a new one stuck in the shipyard. Your graveyard is opening again at a suspiciously auspicious time. The dark cult is rising. I can feel it. Righteous anger rises with it in my soul. We've burned thousands of witches and heretics for 30 years, and it is only the beginning. If you've got a weak stomach, look away, because there's going to be a witch burned. Light the fire. Yes, Monseigneur. Yeah, we'll just skip over that. So you work with a lot of dead bodies, huh? Yes, I think it's part of my job. And you live right beside this hill near the graveyard, is that right? Yes. Interesting, interesting. You know, I need someone to be my friend here at the village. A friend of mine is a friend of the Holy Inquisition. I don't trust the villagers. They don't go to church, and they even refuse to lay in their graves after death. But you're new here. You might not notice something unusual. Nah. You may live now. Turn to your duties. I'm sure he meant to say, it was a Freudian slip. I'm sure he meant to say leave, but that came out live. Excuse me. Alright. Let's go ahead and head on into town. I don't like that Inquisitor. He's not a good Inquisitor. He purges the innocent You only purge the innocent if you're exterminatusing a planet. And that's because if you don't, everything gets nuked. Everything turns to chaos. I don't like chaos. Right. Going to sell that, buy that. Sweet home. Teleportation is so useful. Okay. More shrooms. Get them burning real quick. Sorry, roasting on an open fire. There we go. Donkey. Donkey's doing donkey things. Another body. Alright, so what we can do is, yes, this. And take this. And take this. Only a 2-star body, so it's not great, but it's not bad. And eventually, when the graveyard gets overcrowded, we have other things we can do. Hello, baby kitty. How you doing? Hello. Yes, I love you. I do. Uh-huh. Now the cat knocks it over. Can't win for losing. Ain't that right, baby? Oh, you're a pretty cat. Yes, you are. Go ahead and run up here. Build the... Wait, what? Oof. Well, that ain't good. Doop-ba-bum. Alright, go ahead and cook this meat. So I'm going to have to go... Excuse me. I'm going to have to go buy something, I guess. Unless... Oh, simple iron parts. Maybe I can make it. Oop, that would require... Oop. Where'd that go? I don't know. So evidently I'm missing... Good to know. Well, we'll go buy it from the blacksmith. Not ideal, but beggars can't be choosers. Just running to town. Running to town. Doo-doo. Do, 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 do. Try this again. That particular bush is awkward. Okay, well, while we're waiting, we'll go ahead and run this way. There's the hemp dude. He's important because he tells you how to get hemp, which you can then use to make rope. Right, it's the tree double apples. 2 apples on the bottom means you can harvest it. Doop, 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 doop. And for this. Anything interesting up here that I don't remember? Nope. Okay, cool. There he is. We'll go talk to him. And once you get the lighthouse up and running, excuse me. Once you get him up and running, there, go over here, you can actually... Oof. Hi. Are you the astrologer? I'm not good at this. I used to be, but now I'm more of a lost soul. No, I'm a lost soul. Oh, there we go. And I'm the graveyard keeper. Seems I need your help. Everyone needs something except me. Knowledge only brings sadness, young man. You seem pretty happy. Your trivial needs are meaningless to me. So there's no way you can help me? Let me see. You're looking after the graveyard. Yes. Wait. Oh, right. I'm supposed to bring him a skull. Come on. Bring me a skull. It's pretty legal. But who cares about that stupid Inquisitor's law? Yeah. Yep. This is for a dead body. Oh, there we go. Go talk to him about fishing. Yo-ha. What are you, Link? You look like someone who desires to be part of the magic world of fishing. I don't know much about fishing. Lucky you. I know a whole lot about fishing. It's so relaxing to be profitable, but fish are really tasty. Sounds great. I'm in. Smart choice, my boy. I'll provide you with everything you need to teach you how to fish. Show me how to do it. Slice and dice it. Yum, yum. Doot. All I need is a rod. Get him some moths. And leave. You have to get moths by doing flowery stuff at night. But it also requires insects. So you can't actually complete that quest for a while. You gotta get into the church first. Alright, there's Hemp Man. Nope, I don't think that. Alright, how much honey? A lot of honey. Oh, yes. Eggs. So expensive. But that's also where you can get some feathers. Alright. And we'll head down and over to the blacksmith. Oof, you're in my way. I'm digging you up. What happens to things that get in my way? I dig them up. Go ahead and trade. I need... Nope. Little piece of iron. Cool. More mushrooms. go. And that helmeted dude down here is guarding the road to town. Wrong button. What's this? Oh, burial certificate. Cool. We'll go ahead and... Bloody hell. Sell this to him. Nice. You can sell bread to him, but it's not really worth much. Use to go to Sweet Home, Alabama. And then toss these in here. Alright, then we'll go out. Make some of these iron parts. And get the furnace made. Do. All right. Let's go make some firewood real quick. There we go. Get a little bit of iron running. Then we will go sleep. Even more. I believe we're going to need to make flits and... Ow. All right. Make 18 of these. And then some additional nails. One wooden wedge. Can't remember if I need that for the bridge or not. So I am just going to... Home improvement. Alright, I've got repair kits. Right, and the tools are right here. And this means I can make the wooden grave markers, and this is just the basics there. Doot. What else do I need? Got the sawhorse and chopping spot. Stone cutter. Go ahead and make that real quick. Requires clay. And I cannot for the life of me remember where I get clay from. But do doop 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 uppy. Oops. It. Alchemy? I don't want bees. That I am going to want. Because that means I can get more out of my stuff. Advanced metal, complex iron parts, glass. Ah. Woodworking. Just go ahead and make these so I can get some of the red from it. All right. And we'll just toss all this in there for now. And let's go chop some trees down. Not that one, because it's it's fresh growth, and we don't want to lose it. But we'll chop you down. Excuse me. And chop you down. And chop you down. Doop. Huzzah. Whoops, wrong button. There we go. Alright, more metal is done. And wood bench. Cool, what do we need for the wood bench? Carpenter's workbench. There we go. Time and energy. That's reasonable. Alright, well that's going to be it for this video, now that we've gotten a few of the basic things done. I'm just going to be doing several videos in a row. This is streaming, so I'm just going to go ahead and stop the recording here. And we'll pick up next video. If you enjoy this, please go ahead and follow along with the rest of the series. Like and subscribe so I can help the channel out. Or so we can help the channel out. Our comrade. It is our channel. No, I'm kidding. Inquisition is #1. So, I'm going to stop now. And then I'll start recording right back up right after this. So you're not missing anything.